Good morning! Welcome to Drive Time with Alec! Yes! It's a good day. Because I'm going to make it a good day. Because that's your choice in life. Alright, this is an interesting conversation today we're going to have. And by conversation, I mean monologue of me talking to myself in a car. But, I hope it'll be interesting nonetheless. It's interesting to me. So, I'm sitting there on Facebook like I do, and see a comment from a good friend of mine who says, I challenge all you salespeople, I'm going to say it wrong, challenge all you salespeople, you can always do more. And I love this guy, and he says, and so I decided I'm gonna engage, right? I'm gonna jump in and dive in, and so I put a little asterisk, and I comment on the word, I put the word "be" back in and send it back. You know, you can always be more. I like that better, and I don't know, just kind of engaging in the conversation. And so Ryan writes back and says, basically we are who, our past actions. Darn it, I was going to grab my phone and look at it so I could read it, and then I realized this is the phone, so that's not going to happen. But it's basically like we are what other people perceive us to be, basically. And that's how I took the sentence he said. And I was like, we are like our past actions and how people see us and perceive us. That's who we are. And I was just, I was like, yes, it's so cool that he said that, because I have this really long blog post that I haven't put up in a long time, or ever, meaning a long time, because it's not where I want it to be yet. And so I keep tinkering with it, word tinkering, if you will. And it's close. And I actually want to make it a video, and we'll see if I can do that, because I like to be creative, and then it ends up looking weird, but I go for it anyway, because that's what I do. I go for things. And so, here's the gist of it. We become defined by our past actions, because we only have this, backward view of our lives and our existence. We can't see what's going to happen or what we're going to do in the future. And so, because we have this backwards view only, we become this creature of our past. And by the way, when you look at another human being, you immediately think you judge them by their past actions. And if you don't know their past actions, then you start judging them by what you see them to present based on what you think their past actions did to bring that up. A good example is you see somebody who's overweight and you don't know that person. The first thing you think is, this guy makes bad choices, because he's just clearly eating not the right things, and he's getting overweight, and he's not working out, and he's not taking care of himself. So you judge him there. You immediately pass judgment on that, because you know from past experience that those results are usually due to that kind of activity. And then you got their dress, and you've got their haircut, and you've got the neck tattoo, and you can make judges of those. And anyway, when you know somebody though really, really intimately, you start to judge them based on their past activities, and you define them based on the things they've done in the past. The really interesting thing that I'm playing with right now in my head that I think is super fascinating is that that's not the person. Because in the exact moment of now, in the present moment of this instant, they could choose to do something that totally is different than they've ever done in the past. In this moment, they have every freedom to do anything that they want. We all do. So really, we are not what we've done in the past. We are what we're doing this second. But we can't see that in other humans. We can't go there. We can't be that present, because we always want to connect it to bigger things, and so we stare back at the past. And I would put out there for you that is a very hopeless way to live. Yeah, because that's not who people are. They might make the same choice they made yesterday. I totally get that. And it's very easy to say, well, they're just that person that makes that kind of choices. But at the same time, that does not give them, or humans, the dignity of that space, the now, of the immediate choice present in this exact second, which is really where all the power of humanity is. Because somebody who has eaten crappy their entire life and lived a really poor life in terms of their physical health can this second, right now, stop living that way and live this way. And then the next second, they're going to have the same choice again. Do I do that again or do I not? And it's just this freedom of choice, because it's all in this second. It has nothing to do with your past. And, I can hear people right now all saying, well, you form habits and it becomes these brain pathways and it becomes routed into your brain and you do it subconsciously. And yeah, okay, great. Hold on to that if that's serving you. But, I don't know, I like the viewpoint better. So, cheers to Ryan for being who he is. And here's to the second. Here's to the moment that we can choose different. Huh? That's all I got. Peace out.